Okay, let's make a start to another video. I'm Lee again, and today we're going to be looking at simultaneous equations again using the substitution method. But in this video I'm going to include some examples that involve, instead of having two linear equations, these examples are going to include quadratics. So that's x squared terms. So let's take a look at the first example. So first example is x squared minus y plus 3 is equal to 0, and x plus 5 equals y. Now I'm going to invite you to pause the video here for a few moments whilst you attempt to solve this question on your own. So I think that will have given you enough time by now to pause the video and try it. So let's work through this example. Now here we have y equals x plus 5, so we can substitute this value in for this y here. And we'll have x squared minus this y is x plus 5 plus 3 equals 0. And then we collect the like terms, so we need to expand this bracket out so that we don't have the bracket anymore. X squared minus x minus 5 plus 3 equals 0. Collect these two like terms here, so that will be minus 2. And I should point out to the viewers as well that if you ever see me making a mistake here, so say if I did minus 5 plus 3 and by accident I confused that for a plus, and I got plus 8 here. Please comment in the video if you see any mistakes with a timestamp, and I can fix it. Obviously it's very difficult sometimes to spot your own mistakes. So once you have this, you would then need to factorise this. Now for the purposes of this video I'm going to assume that you know how to factorise something, but I think I will do a few videos in the future on how to factorise. So to factorise this, both brackets are going to be x. This here 2, so that means we're going to have a 2 and a 1. It's negative, so one of these here needs to be negative, one of them needs to be positive, and in this case it's the 2 that's negative. So then you say, okay, well, to calculate x you need to say, well, either this bracket's 0 or this one is, so that allows us to then say that x is equal to negative 1, which is this bracket, or positive 2 from this bracket. So we now have two solutions for x. We can now substitute those in here to work out solutions for y. So when x is equal to negative 1, that lets us know then that y will be x plus 5. X is minus 1, so minus 1 plus 5 is 4. So our first coordinate is minus 1, 4. Our second coordinate is when x is equal to 2. So x equals 2, y is equal to x plus 5, so that's 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. Now once you have these, it's good practice to substitute them back in here, see if everything works out. So I'll just do one of these. Minus 1 squared is 1, subtract 4 is minus 3, plus 3 is 0, which is what we're expecting. So yeah, so that one's correct, and we'll just assume here that this one is correct as well. So let's have another go. X squared plus y squared equals 25, and 2x minus y is equal to 5. So again, please pause the video, attempt this question and come back to the video once you've given it a go. Okay, so here it's a little bit dissimilar from this question because we don't have a y equals or an x equals, but we can do that. We can change this equation so that y equals, and in this case it will be 2x subtract 5. We can then substitute this into here, so x squared plus y squared will y squared is 2x minus 5 squared equals 25. We can then multiply out that bracket and get 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. Now we need to collect like terms here, we need to get it all equal to 0. So I'm going to do that in just one step. I'm going to say that this here is 5x squared minus 20x, excuse me, minus 25 off both sides, that will just be 0. Now here we factorise this, so either x equals 0 or 5x minus 20 equals 0, which means x is equal to either 0 or 4. So we now have two solutions for x. We now substitute these back into this equation here to work out what y is. So when x equals 0, y equals 2 lots of 0, 0 minus 5, so that's that. And when x is equal to 4, we get y is equal to 2 lots of 4, subtract 5. 2 lots of 4 is 8, subtract 5 is 3. So then that's our solutions. And again, it would be wise to substitute these back into this equation here. Does everything work out? So with this example here, 0 squared plus minus 5 squared, so that's 0 plus 25, just 25. That's what we were expecting, so yeah, so that's almost certainly correct, which is good. And then, excuse me again, with the second coordinate here, 4 and 3, we put that in as well. So 4 squared is 16, 3 squared is 9, 16 plus 9 is 25, which is correct. So these results here are correct. Now I'm going to leave you with another question, and I'm going to put the answers to this in the video description. So as another question that you can try, have a go at this one. X squared minus xy plus y squared equals 13, and 2x minus y equals 7. And I might as well give you another example as well, so try that one. And as for another question, try 2x squared plus x minus 4y equals 6, and 3x minus 2y minus 4 equals 0. Have a go at both of those. I will put the answer to those in the video description of this video. In the meantime, please comment down below if you'd like to see anything, and thank you very much for watching.